Into the storm. This is a saying that I've recently heard about and it really resonated with me, and I've sort of adopted and now have the hat, which I do a lot, as my wife would tell you, a lot of hats. And so look at this is a hat from Rich Froning. He's a multiple time legendary CrossFit Games champion. And he now owns a bison farm. He raises buffalo and he sells buffalo snacks and food and other things. And he sells this apparel, this saying, Into the Storm. And it's interesting as you read about it, bison, when there is a big storm coming, they point themselves towards the storm and lean right into it, hit it head on, and the storm passes over them first and sooner, and they get through it quicker. And this is their strategy, just nature at its finest. I love it. As opposed to turning away from the storm, trying to avoid the storm, running from the storm, and thereby staying in the storm much longer. And the analogy is for us as leaders and people, like when life gives you those challenges, when the storms of life come at you, whether in business or your personal life, do we lean into it? Or do we try to avoid it or run from it and end up staying to it longer? And as a leader, what I like to do and what I coach and teach is try to hit those storms head on. When you have a challenge, you don't run from it, you don't avoid it, you hit that thing head on and address it. And a lot of these things that come up that we think might be big deals, if we hit them head on, this is what I found, they're not that big a deal at all, and you solve it pretty quickly. When you try to avoid them or go away from them, and I've done that too, they last a lot longer, they linger, they affect you a lot longer than when you do finally face them. You get through them quicker, and so you might as well just hit it head on. And this is what I try to do. This is what I want my leaders to do. And if you've got bad news, deliver it fast. Bad news doesn't get better with age. And if you got a challenge, you hit it head on. And so, into the storm. I love this phrase. I love this approach to life, to leadership, to everything, and wanted to share it all with you today. So remember, when the storms come, and they will, let's all face it, lean right into it. If you got great people surrounding you, that's even better. You get through it better together.